Archangel Michael warns, a shocking inheritance letter just arrived. My beloved child. Before you look away, listen carefully because Archangel Michael has been standing beside you, watching a moment that was written long before you were born. What is happening around you is not random, and what is about to reach your hands carries a weight that most people would never recognize until it is too late. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a letter connected to an inheritance, but this is not simply about money, property, or forgotten names. It carries the echo of a promise that survived generations. Someone believed that one day you would stand exactly where you are now, questioning why certain doors suddenly began opening while others slammed shut without explanation. Archangel Michael says the timing is no accident. The strange delays, the unexpected conversations, the restless nights, and even the moments when you felt invisible have all been guiding you toward this exact second. But there is a warning hidden inside this message. Not everyone who smiles at you wants to see this inheritance reach you. Some people can sense a shift before they understand it, and they may unknowingly become obstacles placed in your path. That is why you must stay alert. The greatest opportunities often arrive disguised as ordinary moments, and the greatest mistakes happen when people dismiss them because they appear too simple. The letter has already begun changing your future before you have even seen it, and what happens next will surprise you more than anything you have experienced this year. There is something even stranger that Archangel Michael wants you to understand. The inheritance is not valuable because of its price. It is valuable because of what it proves. Hidden inside it is confirmation that your story has never been forgotten. For years you may have believed that your efforts disappeared unnoticed, that your sacrifices were buried in silence, and that your prayers echoed into empty skies. But what if every difficult season was actually protecting you until the right moment arrived? Don't skip. Imagine discovering that someone you barely knew, or perhaps never even met, left behind something that could completely redirect your future. Imagine realizing that a decision made decades ago has been waiting for your name to appear at the perfect time. That is why unusual signs have surrounded you lately. Perhaps numbers keep repeating. Perhaps certain memories refuse to leave your mind. Perhaps a name from the past suddenly returned without explanation. These are not meaningless coincidences. Archangel Michael says they are reminders that heaven often whispers before it reveals. Yet the warning remains serious. When this inheritance comes closer, confusion may also appear. Doubt may speak louder than faith. People may offer advice that sounds wise but quietly pulls you away from your true direction. Be careful whose voice you trust, because not every confident opinion carries truth. Sometimes the loudest voice is the one leading you away from the blessing prepared for you. Now hear this with your whole heart because the next revelation changes everything. The inheritance letter is connected to a chapter that many believed had already ended forever. What was lost has not truly been lost. What seemed delayed has not truly been denied. Archangel Michael says a hidden page is about to be turned, and once it happens, several mysteries from your past will suddenly make sense. The disappointment that once broke your confidence, the opportunity that slipped away, the relationship that ended without answers, each one was creating space for something far greater than you could see. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. But do not rush ahead. The greatest mistake would be acting out of fear instead of wisdom. When the moment arrives, pay attention to every detail. Read carefully. Listen carefully. Move carefully. What looks small could contain the key to everything that follows. Someone unexpected may appear with information you never thought you would hear, and one simple choice could separate those who miss this extraordinary moment from those whose lives are transformed forever. This is only the beginning, because the next revelation from Archangel Michael uncovers why this inheritance letter was hidden until now, and the truth behind that secret is far more shocking than anyone could imagine. A new moment is beginning, and Archangel Michael says this is where many people lose what was meant for them without ever realizing it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The inheritance letter is closer now than ever before, but there is a detail hidden within it that almost no one expects. It is not the envelope that carries the greatest value, it is the truth sealed inside it. There is a sentence, a name, or a forgotten instruction that has the power to unlock a door you believed was permanently closed. That is why your spirit has felt restless. Deep inside, you already sense that change is approaching. Yet Archangel Michael warns you not to allow fear to rush your decisions. When something extraordinary begins to unfold, confusion often arrives first. Old doubts will whisper that nothing is changing. Familiar voices may tell you to ignore what feels important. But what appears ordinary today could become the greatest turning point of your future tomorrow. Keep your eyes open. The smallest detail may become the reason your entire path changes. There is another mystery you have not yet seen. Someone connected to this inheritance never stopped believing that the right person would eventually receive it. Time could not erase that hope. Distance could not silence it. Even years of waiting could not cancel what had already been prepared. That is why unexpected connections may suddenly appear around you. A forgotten document, an old conversation, a surprising phone call, or a stranger mentioning something familiar may seem insignificant at first, but Archangel Michael says these moments are pieces of the same puzzle. Don't skip. Every piece is moving into place for a reason. Be patient when answers do not arrive immediately. Not every door opens with force, some open only after wisdom replaces impatience. If you remain steady instead of anxious, you will notice signs that others overlook completely. The greatest opportunities rarely announce themselves with noise. They arrive quietly, waiting for the person who is willing to pay attention while everyone else walks away. Now the warning becomes even stronger. The inheritance is not simply testing your future, it is revealing your character. When the truth finally reaches you, there will be a choice that cannot be undone. Will you move with gratitude, or will you allow fear to steal your peace? Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Archangel Michael says the answer to that question will shape everything that follows. Do not measure this blessing only by what you can see today. Some gifts begin with a single letter but unfold into opportunities that last for years. Others dismiss such moments because they expect miracles to arrive with dramatic signs, yet the greatest miracles often enter quietly through an unexpected message. Hold your heart steady, because what is revealed next will explain why this inheritance was hidden for so long, who tried to keep it buried, and why the truth could no longer remain a secret. The next revelation will expose the hidden reason everything had to happen exactly this way. A hidden truth is finally rising to the surface, and Archangel Michael says this is the moment where everything begins connecting. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The inheritance letter was never delayed because it was forgotten. It was delayed because the timing mattered more than the treasure itself. Years ago, if it had reached you, the people around you would not have understood its value. Some would have tried to control it. Others would have convinced you to walk away from it. But now you have gained something far more important than experience. You have gained discernment. You can recognize what deserves your attention and what only exists to distract you. That is why events have started unfolding so quickly. What once felt impossible is beginning to move because the season of waiting is quietly coming to an end. Archangel Michael says that every unanswered question from your past has been preparing you for one answer that changes everything. The moment that answer arrives, you will look back and realize nothing happened by accident. There is another layer to this mystery that very few people are prepared to hear. The inheritance carries more than value, it carries responsibility. Inside it is a reminder that you were never meant to live beneath constant fear or endless uncertainty. Someone before you believed that one day you would continue what they could not finish. Whether they knew your face or only knew your name does not matter anymore. What matters is that their hope survived until this very moment. Don't skip. You may soon notice people behaving differently around you. Some will suddenly become unusually interested in your plans. Others may appear after a long silence, acting as though nothing ever changed. Do not let appearances decide your direction. Archangel Michael warns that not every reunion is meant to be trusted. Some people return because they recognize that your season is changing, while others return because they genuinely belong in your future. Wisdom will help you tell the difference. Listen more than you speak. Observe more than you react. The truth always reveals itself to those who refuse to rush. Now prepare yourself, because the next revelation is unlike anything you expect. Archangel Michael says the inheritance letter contains a connection that reaches far beyond material gain. It is about restoration. It is about promises that outlive disappointment. It is about discovering that what seemed permanently lost was quietly being preserved until the exact moment you were ready to receive it. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Very soon, one unexpected event will confirm that this message was not just another coincidence. A conversation, a discovery, or a sudden opportunity will make you remember these words with complete clarity. When that happens, do not hesitate because hesitation has stolen enough time already. Walk forward with confidence, keep your heart calm, and refuse to let doubt rewrite what has already been prepared. This is only the beginning, because the next message from Archangel Michael will uncover the shocking secret hidden inside the inheritance itself. And that secret has the power to change the course of your future forever. A powerful shift is already unfolding, and Archangel Michael says the moment you have been unknowingly preparing for is now closer than ever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The inheritance letter does not simply reveal what has been left behind, it exposes what has been hidden from you for far too long. There is information connected to this message that someone believed would never come to light. Yet truth has a way of finding the right person at the right time. You may soon notice that certain conversations feel different. A familiar place may suddenly carry new meaning. An unexpected detail may awaken a memory you thought had disappeared forever. None of these moments are random. Archangel Michael says they are quiet confirmations that the path ahead is opening exactly as it was meant to. Do not allow impatience to cloud your judgment. The closer you get to the truth, the more important it becomes to remain calm, observant, and wise. Another warning must be heard carefully. Not every obstacle is designed to stop you. Some are meant to reveal who truly stands beside you. As this inheritance draws nearer, you may discover that people react in surprising ways. Some will celebrate your progress with sincere hearts, while others will become strangely distant without explanation. Don't skip. This is not the time to seek approval from everyone around you. Archangel Michael reminds you that your purpose has never depended on the opinions of others. Instead, watch how people respond when your circumstances begin to change. Their actions will reveal more than their words ever could. Keep your focus on what is unfolding before you, because every distraction now has the potential to pull your attention away from something extraordinary. The inheritance is more than a document, it is evidence that what was meant for you has never truly been out of reach. It was simply waiting for the exact season when you would recognize its true worth. Now listen with your full attention, because the next step changes everything. Archangel Michael says the greatest surprise is still hidden behind the final page of this mystery. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The inheritance letter is only the beginning of a chain of events that will reveal why your journey had to include delays, unanswered questions, and unexpected detours. Soon, a missing piece will fall into place, and what once seemed impossible will suddenly appear within reach. When that moment arrives, do not be afraid to move forward with confidence. Trust the wisdom you have gained through every challenge, because it has prepared you for this exact opportunity. The next revelation will uncover the identity of the person whose decision set all of this into motion, and once that truth is revealed, nothing about your story will ever look the same again. My beloved child, the mystery surrounding the inheritance letter is finally beginning to reveal its deepest secret. Archangel Michael says this is the point where many people suddenly understand why every delay had a purpose. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The person connected to this inheritance made a decision that reached far beyond their own lifetime. They believed there would come a day when someone with the right heart, not simply the right name, would uncover what had been carefully preserved. That someone is closer to this moment than ever before. The strange feeling that something important has been approaching was never your imagination. It was your spirit recognizing that a long-awaited chapter was quietly opening. As the truth comes into focus, you may realize that certain disappointments were actually protecting you from receiving this blessing too early. Had the letter arrived before now, you might have overlooked its importance or trusted the wrong people with what was never meant for them. Archangel Michael urges you to remain steady, because the greatest revelation is still just ahead. There is one detail hidden within this story that almost no one sees until it is revealed. The inheritance was never intended to change only your circumstances, it was meant to change your direction. Don't skip. What appears to be a simple document is connected to a much larger purpose. It carries proof that your future is far greater than the limits others placed upon you. Soon, one unexpected discovery will connect pieces of your past that have never seemed to fit together. A forgotten memory, an old name, or a surprising conversation may suddenly make perfect sense. In that instant, you will understand why certain doors remained closed while others opened without explanation. Archangel Michael says this is not the end of the journey but the beginning of a completely new one. Refuse to let fear convince you that you are unworthy of what is unfolding. What has been prepared for you cannot be replaced by anyone else. It has carried your name through seasons of silence, waiting for the exact moment when wisdom would meet opportunity. Now prepare yourself for what comes next, because the final layer of this mystery is unlike anything you have imagined. Archangel Michael says the inheritance letter contains one last truth that has remained hidden until now, and when it is uncovered, you will never look at your past the same way again. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The answer you have been searching for has never been as far away as it seemed. It has been moving toward you one step at a time, quietly arranging people, moments, and opportunities that appeared unrelated until now. Very soon, something unexpected will confirm that this message was not merely another story but the beginning of a remarkable turning point. When that confirmation arrives, do not hesitate. Walk forward with courage, keep your heart free from doubt, and remember that what is meant for you has already begun its journey toward your hands. The next revelation will expose the astonishing truth hidden behind the sender of the inheritance letter, a truth so unexpected that it will transform everything you believed about this extraordinary message.